Hello, welcome to the Pedal Progressions podcast. Sorry we're a little bit late. We had some issues with trying to get our stream key to work, but we're here now in the Vi13 studio. I'm here with Kellen Johnson. Craig Frazee could not make it today. He's going to Windrock tomorrow. Lucky him. We've got some guests here. Kellen will tell you about them in a second, but first, let me tell you about the sponsors. Our new sponsor, the Grilling Company, you can see right up there in the front. They gave us a bunch of nice meat to eat, snacks for our guests, and they will be giving us snacks for group rides and stuff like that. Keith at the Grilling Company, super cool dude, and he's got the best brisket in town.
I'm super excited about that sponsorship.
Yeah, check it out in Comstock Park, right by the ballpark. KOM Cycling, check it out. PPP15, you can get all your indoor cycling needs and outdoor accessories for your bike. I need to get a new little tool bag from them. I was on the website yesterday trying to figure out which one I wanted, if I'm going to use a tail light or not is kind of the deciding factor. 8th Day Gym. It turns out there's a new promo. It's not drop-in or the $49. It's you can try 1 week free and you can use it to do any of the classes. So you can do high rocks, you can do CrossFit, you could do boot camp. Come in, take advantage of it. It's like at least a $50 value right there. Go 6 times, kill yourself, make it so you can't even stand up or anything. Golf 616, John, it's fun. Go golf indoor. We're all terrible at it. It's fun. And then the Building Blocks Foundation, Inc.org. Send them donations. We have, well, I guess I don't have the link in the bio currently, but it'll be in there later when I fix it because I had to switch the stream. But all the information and the mission statement is there. As far as events, Craig normally does this. We've got possibly another race trip, March 7th and 8th. And then as far as live streams go, which I'll be better prepared for making sure it goes live on time, we got Caitlin and Mark from Canada, Mountain Biking Lynn, famous Canadian YouTuber.
Not so good at directions.
Not so good at directions. Funny story about that when we have them. We have Keith from the Grilling Company and his co-host Drew. We have a big announcement when they come on involving what they're up to. And then after that we have Acker and Jacoby on March 25th talking about all things Barrie leading up to the race, all the pre-rides, all the race day festivities, everything that's going on. Those two will be fun. They're always fun. And then, Kellen, why don't you tell them about social media and all that jazz?
You can find us on Instagram at pedal_progressions_podcast. In the description, you can find our merch store. Anything you buy from there goes right back in the podcast. We love seeing it on you. Appreciate anything you buy. You can also email the show at pedalprogressions@gmail.com. Suggest future guests, ask us questions, anything you want.
Sponsor the show.
Sponsor the show. Yeah, anything you want put in there, make fun of us. We'd love this. We'd love to see it. So yeah, check out our stuff. Appreciate anything you do with us. Our guest today here is Kyle and Nick. I'm sure all you old podcast fans remember Kyle. Kyle used to be one of our hosts before he kind of ventured off on his own. Kyle likes to make videos, kind of ventured off on your own you're making money doing that now too. I got lots of questions to ask you about things I've seen. I've been holding off asking you questions. Then we have Nick Garrison. Nick is a former BMX enthusiast, a professional photographer. He is a gravel bike race winner, and he's also a bike trip travel partner. Looking forward to hearing all about that stuff from you.
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
hello, everyone.
Happy to have you.
And just because I made the scene, we're going to do it. So We'll talk to him in a second.
All right, check out Brian's hard work.
And we're back.
Nice.
Had to get that in there. Kyle made the videos for that.
Yeah, I threw some together. I will say it's really difficult putting together videos that don't have any sound or audio at all. It's really strange. I'm not used to doing that.
You made the fade at the end, and it kind of messed with me because I was trying to add a fade also, so that the volume would fade with it.
I didn't know what to give you. Should I give you raw stuff? Should I try to edit it a little bit so it makes it easier for you to use? Because you gave me like time, lengths to kind of shoot for. So I made them a little longer than just faded out for you. So sorry.
It's all good. I got it. I figured it out.
Nice.
It just took a long time to do.
So the first thing I got to ask you, Kyle, I was seeing this stuff pop up on my Instagram of like action figures, like toys, just like moving, talking. I'm like, oh, that's cool AI, and I thought it was cool at first, but as they kept popping up in that, eventually I was like, hey, wait a second. In the background, there's a guitar that has a skirts and a dirt sticker on it, and I'm like, that's weird. So I kind of looked at more, and then next thing I know, they're in your basement. And one thing that's I'm like, that's Kyle. When did you make this stuff?
Oh man, yeah, that's I don't know. I guess it's kind of a long story. So I guess when you go diaper shopping, when you have kids, you go diaper shopping, you go buy wipes and whatnot, and you find which stores have the wipes and diapers that don't irritate your kids' bottoms. Well, it's Target for us. Every time I go into Target to buy diapers, I'd always walk past a toy aisle, and I'd always look for like yellow tags, anything that's discounted. And after a couple of years, I just amassed this like large quantity of action figures that were like 70% off, hoping that my kids would one day like want to play with them. But they're all like Aquaman and Commander Steel and Wonder figures you don't want, right? But I got them for like $3 and they're marked down from 20. So it's like, okay, I can't not buy this. So we're at home. We're kind of bored one day. Just it's on like a weekend or whatever. On my Instagram pops up this app. It's called Knock Knock. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And what it does is you take a picture of Hot Wheels, action figures, whatever it is, and you can kind of prompt it, and it will like bring them to life and act out whatever your prompt is. So, like I said, we're at home, a weekend, it's snowy, it's cold, we're not doing anything. It's like, let's open up some toys Dad's got hidden. Let's see if you guys want to play with these things.
Open up Dad's toys.
Yeah, right.
Dad's action figures.
So, yeah, we got them out, just like a couple of them, and we kind of started doing prompts with them or whatever. My kids just are, they're just in it for the toy aspect of it. But I'm like trying to prompt this thing, and it turns out it's actually pretty fun. You can do some cool stuff with it. So I put out a couple. I actually got inspired by the what do they call it? The Alex Honnold, where he climbed that building. It was on Netflix Live. I can't remember.
Oh, the free climber that climbed that building?
Yeah, he I can't remember the name of the building, but he climbed it. My wife and I watched it, and then that night I went downstairs and I was like, I know what I'm going to do for a video. So I did a video of like Batman scaling my shelves or whatever to like catch the bad guy. But what's cool is there's like all sorts of voices in the app that you can use. So like Stan Marsh from South Park, or is it Stan? It's not Stan. Randy Marsh. Randy Marsh is in there. Like Batman's in there. Joker's in there. You got some women in there. There's like some anime characters that I don't really know much about, but some of these voices are like kind of funny. So I did a Randy Marsh voice with a Batman voice and I think like a Wonder Woman voice. I don't know. Just kind of having fun with it. And it turned out that the actual, like someone from the app caught wind of it, sent me an email and said, hey, we can't find you on Instagram, but we want to like feature some of your stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Okay, sure. Feature away or whatever. So I just resurrected my Hot Wheel Instagram from like way back.
Yeah.
That's where you saw them. And I just kind of started flooding that old account with videos so I could just get something on Instagram for the app to feature or showcase or whatever. So once I got that all up there, I could see that they put one on their story and they put one on their main page, which was kind of cool. But yeah, just kind of, it was all an effort to really get me off social media. Honestly, I was like, I'll just like focus all my energy on this, not all my energy, but just like my downtime on this. That way I don't have to like look at a bunch of other people having fun without me. And yeah, it just kind of turned into that. So
your attempt to get off backfired. Now you're making reels for a social media company.
Sort of, yeah. And it's also got me back on Instagram too, sort of. But the only thing is like instead of seeing a bunch of bike stuff, I just see like toys. So it's that basically. But yeah, it's been fun. But I didn't realize how like cool action figures actually were. When I was younger, I used to like love them, right? And then you grow up, I'm 40 now, so like obviously don't play with toys or anything anymore until recently. But
don't buy it.
Like you
yeah, until recently. But
this is the guy that resurrected his Hot Wheels channel.
Yeah, right. So no, I while opening these things up, I'm like, man, these things are like way better than what I was used to growing up. They're like dual hinged elbows and knees, and they're all jointed at the hips and stuff. They can bend in any sort of direction. Like, man, these things are awesome. And then once I started posting on Instagram, like anything, there's a community out there for action figures. Like, fig this, fig that. My action figures are this. They're stop motion, all that stuff you go into. It's a pretty big community. And I did realize that no one likes AI. They're all about stop motion. If you post your AI stuff, they'll call it slop. They're like, you know stop motion still exists, so I feel bad about it.
So there's action figure snobs out there with.
Well, the OGs that, like, you know, would come home from school and do stop motion on their iPhone, you know, where I would come home and, like, play guitar in my room all by myself. These guys would do stop motion and just, like, have a whole
Would take them
hobby.
3 weeks to do. You can do an hour in your basement.
Yeah, and I think that's the big, like, you know, butthurt thing about it is just AI does it all for you. But, you know, I didn't know any better. I'm still kind of having fun with it, but I don't have the time to do stop motion. That stuff takes forever. But it's fun.
Kellen, Kyle.
Yeah. Yes.
could you guys share this link on things while we're doing this? Because I can't, because my phone's the camera.
I absolutely.
and if
can.
I do it on the computer, it will stop the stream.
All right, I'm on it.
I started to do it, and I'm like, oh, it's going to stop the stream. As soon as I go to edit the story, it's going to be bad. In the meet,
You put you put stuff, like, on there so the screen sees it? Is that what you're doing?
Well, we'll put it in the comments. You can.
Oh.
you just make an Instagram story and a Facebook post, or correct my Facebook post. That would be helpful.
Perfect. I'm on it.
And in the meantime, Nick, I should have you social mediating. You're really good at it.
I don't know about that, but all right.
So Nick's been on what, 3 streams of ours now? You've 2 companion watch parties, and then the Bentonville.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Let's get a little deeper into Nick Garrison, man of mystery, Kalamazoo gravel rider extraordinaire,
Yeah, sure.
captain of the Chili Cats.
Definitely not the captain. No, I'm very low on the totem pole. That doesn't exist. So
Get a little closer.
sorry.
So you started BMX, like Kellen said in the intro.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
rode at the bridge.
Yeah, the Washington Street Bridge in Battle Creek. Kind of a not super well known spot. It's basically like it comes across as a very DIY skate park. Like, it's made from asphalt, and, you know, some of the stuff is DIY. Like, somebody had a bunch of leftover concrete and, like, all right, well, let's make a stair set, whatever. But it was a great place to ride bikes because you could ride there any day of the week because it's under a bridge, so the rain didn't matter. It was usually busier there if it was a rainy day. But yeah, all of my teenage years and early 20s were basically spent riding BMX at that place and various other places.
And then one day, you and former guest Nick Slayton decided to buy some mountain bikes, some 26er Enduros, right?
Yeah, so I actually owned a mountain bike before that, a few years before that. I bought a mountain bike in like 2012 or something, and then I rode it for like, I don't know, like a summer, and then I got, what was it? It was a Jameis Parker 2 that you actually sent to me on Pink Bike, and I bought that, and I rode that for like a summer, and then I was just like riding Fort Custer, and I'm like, this is boring, like I just want to like hit jumps and stuff, and there's none of that in mountain biking apparently, so I sold it, and then didn't ride mountain bikes for years, and then yes, Nick Slate and I then got mountain bikes in 2017, and then we're just kind of all in from that point.
Yeah, you guys have come up to Pump Track Race League nights.
Yeah, I'm 5-time pump track winner, by the way.
Yeah. I'll say there's only a couple winners of all ever.
Yeah, and they're sitting right here.
Podium right here.
100% of the winners are at this table. And you guys would come out to like the Extreme Country Race and all that stuff. And
Oh yeah, yeah. For a while, it was like every week in the summer we drove up here. Yeah, that was always kind of funny because Nick was leasing a truck and he's like, "Oh no, I'll drive." I'm like, "Dude, my car gets better gas mileage and it's not a lease." And yeah, so he burned through those miles real quick.
he does like buying and selling things. It's kind of his thing.
Yeah.
But you got real into downhill racing for a little bit there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was like I did my first downhill race I think in 2017 at Crystal Mountain. What did they used to call that? The
Triple or the
trifecta.
Trifecta, yeah.
Yeah, trifecta, something.
Yep. And so I did that, and that was pretty fun. And then the next year I did 2 races at Snowshoe. They used to do the downhill classic races or whatever they're called there. I did those, and then I did the U.S. Open that year, and then after that it was just like nothing but downhill southeast.
Yeah, we went on a bunch of trips while you were doing that.
Yeah, for a while it was like once a month I was driving somewhere to ride.
Windrock, Massanutten,
Yeah,
Beach Sugar.
Yeah, the drive to Massanuttons, it's very expensive tolls to get there. Not worth it.
It's not the best course, is it?
No, it's super, super rocky and not steep, so it's just like, it feels like you never have speed. I'm sure it's different for people that are better than me, but like, yeah, it's after doing that race, I was like, I just drove 11 hours for that. Like, I think I can live without coming back here for this race.
And of all the people that we would travel with and go on trips with, I would say you were pretty high up on the I hate pedaling scale.
Kind of, yeah.
And then one day you're like, I bought a gravel bike and it's sweet. That's all I'm going to do now.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then it evolved to a road bike.
Yes, yeah. Bought my first road bike last year. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I bought a gravel bike in 2020, and then I had it for, I don't know, 2 years or something, and then it kind of just like was just sitting in my apartment for like a year, and I was like, well, I'll just get rid of it. And then a few years later, bought another gravel bike, and I've ridden it a crazy amount since. So it's kind of almost like the same story as mountain biking. Like, started it and was like, oh, this is all right, and then came back and was all in.
Actually, that was pretty sweet.
I'm always trying to convince Kellen and Craig to go on gravel rides. They pretend like they want to.
I'll buy one, look at it for 2 years, then I'll ride
Yeah,
it.
say, do you all have gravel bikes now or what?
Nope.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, mountain bikers don't want to hear it, but riding a road bike will make mountain biking way, way better.
I bet. I can see that.
I can slightly agree.
Zwift makes my mountain biking experience that much better.
Yeah, so imagine like Zwift, but fun.
Yeah, right.
Zwift, but outside in the real world.
Okay, yeah. I rode bike for a summer, like in 2015, just trying to get in shape for other stuff. It's not bad. I didn't do it a lot, not as much as you gravel bike, but it was enough to be like, all right, yeah, I'd rather be in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, at least for me, like, I mean, I obviously was not super into the cardio aspect, but I mean, it makes riding trails around here, that much more fun when your cardio's that much better, I guess.
All right.
It's amazing how much more fun a trail that like seemed like it used to suck. Mm-hmm. How much better it gets when you're not dying.
Oh yeah.
So, like, fun story about when like Nick and I first got into mountain bikes. Like, go to Maple Hill, and it's, I don't know, 120 feet of vert or something. Not super crazy amount of climbing, and like we would walk our bikes up to the top 2 times and just be smoked. And it was like, looking back at that now, it's like kind of hilarious, because now there's times where I'm like, oh, I've just, gone up, climbed to the top and back down like 10 or 11 times, and now I'm just going to leave because I'm just like, oh, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah. Yep, been there. My first year really mountain biking, my first speed bike was a Specialized Status, like a 180 mil park bike.
Yeah, perfect for around here.
Yeah, right. I don't remember how I found it. I think I just picked it because it was under $3,000 and it had suspension and gears on it. I'm like, okay, I can just ride that wherever, my dumb rookie brain thinking that. So I picked it up at like Village Bike in Cascade. And even the guy asked me, he's like, where are you going to ride this? I'm like, where aren't I going to ride it?
Idiot.
Stupid. So yeah, I was living out east in Detroit, or in Livonia near Detroit. And I think I took it to, where'd I take it? I took it to like the Tree Farm, and then I took it to Pontiac Trails, which I died. I died there. And then eventually brought it to Yankee, rode it at Merrill.
No dropper, right?
Nope, no dropper. I was just so convinced I could just power through it. I had energy back then, and yeah, it was horrible. Because then, before the Yankee Springs time trial in 2015, I bought a hardtail, like a Excalibur or something like Trek, something like that, and hardtail made it so much better. Holy cow, your times just basically get cut in half. And I realized, I was like, so suspension can be your enemy depending on what you're doing. And then I learned about all the different bikes you need to do different stuff. And yeah, I spent a lot of money on bikes that year, but it was really fun. Had a lot of bikes.
Pre-kids and marriage.
Yeah, all that stuff. And bikes was the only thing that mattered.
Speaking of kids, my kid says hi to Kyle in the comments.
What up, Grayson?
My kid loves Kyle. I don't know if we ever told the story about we all went on a trip together and he woke up spooning with you.
Yeah.
So I brought an air mattress and like, all right, I blew it up, put it on the floor, like, you can sleep here. I gave him a blanket and all that, and woke up in the morning. He's spooning Kyle. It's like, what are you doing? He's like, I got cold. Like, why didn't you come with me? He's like, I don't know.
Well, didn't his
I was
mattress,
with
like,
you.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Didn't his mattress like deflate or something like that?
a little bit. He was like 6 at the time. They sleep on the floor all the time.
I don't know how so I got a bed to myself that week, and I don't know how that ended up happening. But
Because there
yeah,
was 3 of us in Grayson.
Yeah.
I felt him coming into the bed. And it's like I just kind of lift the sheets. I was like, I know what that is. Come on in. Like, I wouldn't want to sleep on that mattress either.
He absolutely loves you since then.
That's great.
I'm sure he's listening to this and thinking it's hilarious.
Yeah, we got to go back to that urban air again. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, we all went to that new Urban Air place, not right next to Best Buy.
Where Bed Bath & Beyond used to be.
It was overwhelming.
Oh my God, yeah. Jeez.
Lots of kids screaming, lots of flashy lights.
Is this like one of those like trampoline
Yeah.
places?
It is,
Yeah,
but there's
dude.
like slides and jungle gyms. And
I went to one of those one time and my legs were destroyed afterwards.
Yeah, when you don't do trampolines, they will destroy you. But
Yeah.
I did enjoy. They have like the dodgeball pit in there, and there's a bunch of little kids in there like beating up on all these like smaller kids, and so I went and joined the smaller kids and showed those little kids a lesson.
Yeah, I was trying to track my kids down because my little one wanted the big one or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, come hit little kids with me.
Yeah, I was like, hey, come here, come beat up little kids with me.
Like, I'll be back in a minute. I got to find somebody first.
So it is fun. I do like beating up little kids.
My work rented out Craig's Cruiser, so it was a whole bunch of like engineers playing in the trampoline park,
Yeah.
just like not coordinated.
Do they let you flip at Craig's Cruisers?
Yeah.
They do?
Well, they let us because
Oh, you had to
we
rent
rented
out.
it. Yeah.
They don't let you flip at Urban Air. I saw signs for that. I was like, well, that was no fun. So, whatever.
I got in trouble for jumping off of something that was too high into the foam pit. I was like, "There's a foam pit."
What are this made for?
You should see what I do in other phone bits.
Well, foam pits are so much better when you don't have a bike hitting you in
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
face.
but-
No kidding.
Watch me backflip a bike, but I can't do it here.
Yeah. And it, like getting out of a foam pit with the bike is like, oh, suddenly this bike weighs 90 pounds.
You have nothing firm to stand on. You push the bike up, you go down farther.
It's amazing how heavy foam makes a bike.
I learned when I used to go into foam pits more. Back when I stopped making excuses and just did it, I would you lay your bike down and you stand on your bike to get to the side, and then you turn back and grab your
Yeah,
bike.
you
So you
climb
got a
on it.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, but like everyone's, I want to go to race with you guys sometime. I've never been. Like, I'm just gonna hit the foam pit the whole time. I'm like, bet you won't.
Yeah, I bet you do it twice and quit.
Also, foam pits are pretty disgusting.
That is true.
Nobody thinks about the thousand of sweaty kids that are just jumping into these sponges, and like all that sweat is just in those cubes.
I slept in one once. That was a poor decision.
That sounds like the worst.
I woke up with a Band-Aid on. I wish it was a joke.
Well, we started jumping into them with goggles on. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, I did.
those little specks will just get in your
Yeah.
eyes, and you're just, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, the foam disintegrates because it's so old foam that it's just like, poof, like
It's best just not to think about it. Don't
Yeah,
listen to this.
yeah,
Disregard
yeah.
this whole section. Just jump in and have fun.
just do it.
Yeah, I mean that's how you learn how to flip and stuff, right? So go
No,
for it.
you just send it off something with a soft landing. Doesn't have to.
I actually learned how to flip going into water, so that's the route I would go.
I came across this video, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it was like some old clip in like a neighborhood in California from like the 90s of these like just BMX dudes, and they just had these like makeshift jumps like on the side of the road basically. And there's a group of them, and they're just throwing backflips in 720s and just like blowing up on the landing, and it's just like now you see people doing one-handers in the foam pits, and I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous. Like the stuff people used to try when there was no foam pits, it was like, okay, you just don't pack the landing, and then or maybe mulch, you
Mulch,
know,
yeah.
and then just huck yourself, see what happens. Maybe it works out.
Well, there is something to that because if you backflip into a foam pit, you're gonna want to land with like your wheels dead even. You don't want to land nose first because then you just like get a face full of foam. So, but if you were to your point, if you were to practice on like a mulch landing or a loose packed landing or whatever, you're gonna like really focus on landing the way you need to and probably just be better off.
Right, and you probably like learn some like techniques on how to bail and stuff like that too.
Right, which is also very important.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
So since Craig isn't here, I kind of want to throw him under the bus for a second. It's what I do.
Oh, you mean the Craig that can't change his own tires?
Oh, that's the one. So when we were at Iceman, and Craig was talking to you, Nick, and you mentioned something about you taking pictures and that. or Craig mentioned something about you taking pictures, and you're like, yeah. Obviously, somebody has never looked at my stuff. And Craig turned to me like after we're done talking, he's like, that guy's a dick. I'm like, no, that's just his dry sense of humor. Like you were so serious about it.
I was definitely like just giving him a hard time.
I knew that, but Craig didn't know you that well. She's like, that guy's kind of a dick. I'm like, no, that's just Nick. He just had that really dry sense of humor. But yeah, he thought you were such a dick for a minute.
I love that.
Once he told him, he's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, he was. we made fun of her quite a while. That like, yeah, go check out his pictures, you jerk.
Yeah, he wanted me to ask you if you still take pictures.
Yeah, I actually just took some of a snowboard like rail jam on Sunday.
I saw those.
Nice. Where was that at?
It was at Bittersweet.
Sweet.
Nice.
So you do it professionally. You get paid.
Very little amount of money, but yes.
Okay.
It is not exactly what is like sustaining me as a human.
Just enough to make you want to keep doing it.
It like can basically pay for itself, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it can justify, you know, like I didn't race Iceman this last year and I shot photos of it and it was like, okay, like if I make enough money off of it, maybe I'll just keep shooting photos of it, because the race, I'm kind of like, super fun event, but I feel like the race itself is like not the best race, I guess. But it's like, if I make enough money on it, maybe I can just keep doing this. And so I go and shoot photos of it. And I'm like, all right, well, I made enough money that I'm probably never racing this again. Like, I'll just shoot photos from now on. It pays for the trip. So
I almost asked if we could use your camera for this today.
it can probably live stream video, and it can run off like an Ethernet cable and like basically work as a webcam.
Oh yeah, this is with the USB-C, and that's what we use when we do marks.
Yeah, it would probably do it. We would just need some adapter or something.
Yeah. So you used to take pictures for the newspaper too, right?
Correct.
Like you did it professionally. That was your job, is taking pictures.
Yeah, like I originally went to college for photography. I originally got into photography to shoot photos of like BMX with my friends and stuff. But yeah, I went to a community college to study photography, and then I worked for a newspaper as a photojournalist for a few years and shot photos of anything and everything.
That's cool, though. That'd be a fun job, and all the cool things you get to go see. And
yeah, so like some of it is super cool experiences. Like I got to ride in hot air balloons multiple times to shoot photos, and shot tons of sports, which I always enjoyed shooting sports. But like there's also the like go to local government meetings and just like random interviews where it's like not super interesting, like even just to like be there, let alone take photos of it. But there was definitely like, you know, I guess highs and lows to it about, or when it comes to like your subject matter.
Did you keep the vest that says press on it so you can just walk into anything and no one questions you?
I still have my press pass from when I worked for the newspaper.
There you go, perfect.
Yeah.
Like the Grand Rapids Press, that's still a thing? You're like, sure is, and just keep walking by.
I mean, honestly, all you got to do is just
carry a ladder.
Yeah, carry a ladder. But yeah, if you got a giant camera in your hand and just like don't even like acknowledge anybody and just walk to wherever you're going, like nobody's gonna question it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the camera does kind of act as its own VIP pass, right?
Oh yeah, you carrying this big like 1.5 foot long lens around, people are like, oh, this guy must be some guy that's being paid to be here or something or whatever. But
Kyle, you're professional now too, right?
I wouldn't say professional.
You get paid to do.
Is that the only criteria you gotta have to?
Well, usually my rule is you're a professional biker, you're a professional whatever. The moment you have to claim something on taxes.
Oh, that's actually not a bad way to look at it.
Like once the government knows about it, then it counts.
That threshold is very low, by the way.
Depends on how well you take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah. No, I shoot videos for one company right now. Our friend Keith Foster has been super helpful in kind of getting me in the door to film these robotic cells that they have at the company he works for. So they're really, in my mind, they're like really fun to look at. They're so cool, but there's so many moving pieces. And ultimately what they're doing is they're assembling parts to cars that would drive. Newer cars like BMW. I think there was one, and I think all the ones that I've seen have been for BMW, actually, now I think about it. But the first one I did had like 6 robotic arms, and they're all inserting these things that are heated up, rivet.
Are they brass inserts by chance?
No, I think they were like aluminum or something.
I used to work at a place that used robots to put brass inserts, like heated brass inserts into plastic parts.
Okay, so that's what this was doing. I don't think they were brass, but either way, so these are 6 robots doing things and whatever. So I get there, my first gig, right? And I'm like, all right, so what am I doing? They're like, well, we just want to get the part from the beginning to the end or whatever. I'm like, what's happening to it? Because there's so much stuff all happening at once. So part of the gig, like you were saying, kind of with photography is, sometimes you're filming an interview, sometimes you're doing something that's a little more exciting. It's like, what's my subject matter doing? And then you kind of have to, since it's a video, I kind of have to think about like, how do I want to craft a video before I've even shot anything? So the only thing is like, rather than having like a huge camera that's like a foot long, I literally have an iPhone, a GoPro, and a drone. My first gig in there. So it was a learning experience, but the video turned out pretty cool. And I think I've done 3 or 4 videos since then. So it's turned out pretty good. But yeah, the stuff that they make there is so cool. It just sucks that it's like a multi-million-dollar machine, and all it does is build like this one part.
That's why your car costs so much.
I know. Well, that's like there was one. It's literally the size of like this building. It went from that side all the way to this side, and then it wrapped around in a J shape, and all it did was assemble the grill to a BMW.
Yep.
That's all it did.
Yeah, so I used to work for an automotive supplier, and that's exactly what that whole place was. It's just like these giant machines and automated lines to make an intake manifold.
Yeah. It was cool seeing all the things move and everything, but it's like, this is kind of elaborate, isn't it? Like,
You should see what they do for furniture.
Oh yeah, that's way more technical. Yeah.
yeah. But no, I get a little bit of cash from it, so I'm not complaining. I like making videos, so if I can do it for a friend, so I can do it for Keith or whatever, and help them out, it's cool. But it's also a way to kind of get more recognition. So the most recent video I worked on, they want to, you've heard of Fanuc robots. It's the big orange or yellow robotic arms that are moving and everything. So if you do a video well enough, Fanuc will actually promote it on their website. So then the company gets a shout out, and then like I guess I would too, since I was kind of the editor. So we're kind of aiming for that, I guess, on the next video for any other equipment that's coming up. So it's fun. It's cool. Like I said, that stuff, the engineering stuff. I wish I would have gone into that, but I didn't have the patience for more school. So.
And I've got it queued up right here. Your new Bentonville video that from last year when we all went.
Oh right, yeah, yeah, that.
Yeah, I've been waiting day after day for this video.
You mean year after year?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The first Bentonville video was a project, dude. And I wanted to do this next one differently, but I still want to have it be like of value to the viewer. And I think like what the value is going to be is like, hey, if you've never been to Bentonville before, or if you're looking to just kind of get on the fast track to hitting all these different places, just like do what we do and just watch this video, just do what we do, go to where we go, when we went, and then you'll have a blast. You can't go wrong.
Don't fly drones behind cars.
Yeah, you can do that. Just have a faster drone.
Don't go too far with the drone.
Yeah. My drone was not going fast. You pulled away, and I was like, wait, stop.
Lessons were learned that day.
Yeah.
You can outdrive a drone pretty quickly.
No, I think about how I'm going to add that scene to the video to really capture the moment, because if you watch it on just the drone, there's no audio or anything. It's actually kind of boring. But if you can add some cinematic sounds, maybe some like movie references in there. So no, I think about it all the time. I finished the Whistler video finally. That was from 2023. Go watch that. It's on my YouTube channel. And just finished another little music guitar video that was kind of fun. But I wanted to kind of get those done before I really like sunk my teeth into this Bentonville video. So I think it's going to go faster than the first one did, just because I took a lot more B-roll, which is going to be easier to transition from one thing to the next. So hopefully it'll be out before like the next Bike Fest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you got a couple months left.
Yeah, I know. I'm hitting that deadline now. So
we give you a hard time about how long it takes, but you are a perfectionist about stuff. Like you make sure everything is perfect, exactly how you like it.
And I have no time at all.
But it is really with Like
you have time to play with the action figures.
That's all stuff done like at night after my kids go to bed, after I've Zwifted my 2.5 miles.
I see 5 sometimes.
Yeah, well, I only do like 20 minutes a night, so I gotta.
I just see you. Yeah, kids went to bed. Pull out your action figures, your Hot Wheels cars. Just vroom, 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 and
it's actually not like that at all. It's like 3% taking your picture, and the 97% of it's just like prompting the damn AI to do what you want, and doing it over and over and over again. Because the thing about that app is they give you like, I think they call them sparks. Yeah, sparks. I thought it was snaps at first. But they give you a certain amount of sparks. Each animation costs like 30 of them.
Oh, it's their made-up currency.
So if you like just don't prompt it well or just do bad, you're just going to run out of animations or whatever. You're not going to be able to do anything. So you have to be like really like thorough and everything. But like it rewards you. If you get a lot of views on one, you get rewarded a bunch. And then if you interact with like other people liking their stuff or commenting on their stuff, they'll throw you like 12 or 15 here and there. So you kind of got to play the game a little bit.
Well, if they're promoting your own videos, ask them to throw some sparks.
I should. I got a guy's name, so he emailed me directly.
Like, you want some more promo stuff? Throw me some sparks.
What's funny though, dude, if you guys ever go on this app, it's
What was it? What was it? Nom nom?
knock 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 knock.
knock, knock.
NAUK. It's a lot of like action figures making out with each other. It's weird.
That doesn't surprise me one
No.
bit.
So as soon as I get one animated, I just go right to Instagram. I feel like that's the real. It's weird.
Not Batman and Robin.
Oh, it's
Kind of like how OnlyFans was meant for like artists originally, and
Right.
then it just turned into what it is now.
It's strange. I have not seen another account on that app that does like stories like mine, or that are even comedy, that are even funny, like with dialogue. They're just like, AI animations that just do one thing, and it's like, it's kind of boring. Come on, man, you gotta spend some time doing this.
Do you tell them exactly what to say? Like you write the script?
No, I think about it as I'm going. So one of the things that's so fun about it is it's like, exercises creativity. It's like, oh, it'd be really funny if I could act out that story. I have people to do it. I don't even have to be in it, So I'll take the pictures, I'll do the animations, and then I have to do all the dialogue. So I'll pick the voices and then type it out, what they want them to say, and do it 2 or 3 times because sometimes they say it like a computer would.
Can't you just say it and have them mask it? Like,
No, it doesn't work that way. Plus, you have to do all the editing in the app, which is horrible. It's not the best.
I think it'd be funnier if you like voice acted it.
You think so?
Yeah, like did the impressions yourself.
I did watch a video today during my lunch on how to do stop animation, just out of curiosity, and it's like, yeah, because then you can do your own voices, which would be kind of fun.
Did you watch it because somebody criticized you enough? Oh, fine, I'll
No,
see
I
what
watched
it's
it.
about.
I watched it because I had so one of my videos that I posted on Instagram got like 1,500 views, which was pretty sweet, I thought, because it was just like after 2 days of having my account resurrected.
Yeah.
And on that video, almost all the comments on it were like, "This is slop. This is AI slop. Stop animation exists." I'm like, well, who did I piss off to deserve this? So then I started watching more stop animation stuff. It's like, okay, I can see that I would piss people off doing this. I get it. You got to work way harder at that.
The documentary on Disney, it's about industrial light and magic.
Oh, yeah.
Like they made like Star Wars and everything. It was George Lucas's like special effects company, but tons of stop motion stuff in there because like that's how they did stuff back in the day. Super fascinating.
I've seen it. That is cool. Like all the like real practical stuff they did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty cool. It's amazing what they're able to get away with some of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, all that, like you said, some of the older films utilized that. It was like just as effective, back then as like all the CGI is now. Almost more effective, kind of, because it's like, whoa, how'd they do that?
Well, it's crazy. Like part of it, some of it's crazy. Like they would take a video of something, and then someone would physically go through with like an X-Acto knife and cut out sections so they could run the film through again. But then you could only re-expose the cutout section, so it would take like 3 or 4 times of them filming the same thing, but then just layer them on top of each other. But physically laying them on top of each other. It wasn't like just overlaying on a computer, but they physically did it with film. And it's crazy
so
how
like,
they go through.
Like a TIE fighter would fly by, but it's like, okay, we have a shot of the TIE fighter model going by, but now we have to layer in the film that has like the like blue light coming out of like the twin ionic engines or whatever they are, and then like and then we have to do another layer for the lasers, and it's all stacked up, and they have to repeat the same shot like perfectly 5 times in a row with the machines, because if the thing moves differently, then it's not going to overlay right, and it's
when you physically cut out the film, it's not just cutting out once, it's cutting it out for like 32 or was it 34 times a second. So like a 15-second shot is how many times is that cutting it out?
Brutal.
Just the sheer manpower it takes to make some of that stuff work was crazy.
Yeah, the things that they were able to figure out is cool. So would you say that we could watch that on?
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, what's it called? Some George Lucas thing?
Yeah, so it's Industrial Light and Magic. It's a special effects company that exists today, but he started it to make Star Wars, and like they did Indiana Jones and all sorts of other stuff. But it goes up from, like when they started all the way up to like present day, where like there's like the switch to CGI and stuff, and like George Lucas, like they created like the Pixar machine, which then became like the foundation for the Pixar company, and it's pretty wild stuff.
Speaking of Pixar, did you ever watch the short animation video that sparked Toy Story?
Yeah.
I think it's called like Tin Toy or something. It's actually really funny. But it's like from 1987 or 8 or something like that. But it looks like Toy Story animations. Like they had this in the 80s. That's crazy. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, I watched that the other day just because I was looking up stop animation stuff. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I've never seen Tin Toy. I didn't know that whole thing sparked the Toy Story thing. It's cool.
Yeah, interesting.
A lot of those things they spawn off like old cartoons that you had no idea. I can't think of a like modern day cartoon or thing that hasn't been done before. They just resurrect it and
Yeah.
make it a new thing.
No one's got any good ideas anymore.
We're all out.
Yeah.
Could you have your AI make a cartoon version of like the last Bentonville video or like the Joyride 150 video? Could we animate it?
Yeah,
Make it claymation.
That'd take a long time.
Once you do stop motion, they're gonna start. All the claymation people are gonna start ragging on you.
No, it's funny you bring that up because one of the reasons why that app was so intriguing is because like I could recreate memories from like college or something like that using these figurines and have it be funny. You know, I haven't done it yet, but I was like, oh, I could try that. That'd be fun.
Like it seems like you could take it in the broadcasting software I have here and make your video with no words, do the voiceover for it, and then tell the AI to match the lips to the audio that you make.
I'm sure there's another AI program out there that could do that. I know if like you buy the premium version of this app, you can have the figures' mouths move with what they're saying. So like, I'll prompt mine and just say like their mouths move, and then I'll just deal with it. Because like one of the fun parts is too is like the characters will do just like weird stuff because it's AI just doing God knows what. So then I'm like, what am I gonna have him say there? So there's one where I did where the guy like dips his head like this and he turns it this way. So I had him go, achoo.
Just like animating it, but then just like ad-libbing the text as it goes.
I watch it back because I'm not ready to watch the guy. So he does this. I was like, I forgot I did that. That's funny. Because the guy next to him's like, bless you.
You remember that old show, the Whose Line Is It Anyway? And like one of the skits was one people off screen had to make sound effects for him while the other people did moves. Like that exact same thing with action figures.
Oh, it's fun. I'd love that show.
Yeah.
Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's great.
That was a great. Is that where Wayne Brady came from? Is that how he
That's
got
how
big?
I remember him.
Yeah, I would say that's the only thing I
First
can
thing I
remember from
can
him.
think of.
Now what he's doing? Let's Make a Deal. Is that what he's doing now?
Maybe.
He's on like
Sure.
daytime TV with actually Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Drew Carey's doing Price is Right.
Basically, just Drew Carey show was Whose Line Is It Anyway, from what I remember.
And we all work, so we don't watch daytime TV.
Well, I do too, but you get sick days every now and then, right?
YouTube clips is what I see. Fun stuff, yeah.
So this is like the bike trip group here, or part of them. One of the pictures I had that I was going to use for this episode was the Highland Bike Park one, and then I realized that you weren't there. The RV one.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
You could AI him in.
Yeah. Superimpose.
Because you've never been to New Hampshire with us, right?
No, I've always wanted to go there, but never been there.
I need to go back. I have some airline stuff I need to use. Anyone want to do a cross-country stage race in New Mexico with me in September?
That sounds like it's still really hot out.
It's up in the mountains, so I don't think it's that bad.
You don't do well in elevation.
It's New Mexico mountains.
Oh.
New Mexico?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you said Mexico.
New
I
Mexico.
mean, I don't know about New Mexico, but there's like southern Arizona, like there's mountains that are above 10,000 feet.
Oh
there.
yeah. Tucson area.
Yeah, like south of there.
Well, not my friend, but I know of people that they live in Arizona. They go snowboarding in the morning up the mountains. They like go all the way down the mountain, and then they're surfing in the evening on the ocean. Like it's sounds sweet to me.
Sounds amazing,
Sounds sweet to
honestly.
me. Like
I wouldn't mind going to New Mexico. I first thought when you brought that up, I thought you meant Mexico.
Well, I was
No,
trying
that-
to go to one in Mexico, but
that's old Mexico.
it's expensive. No,
I had a bad experience last time I went to Mexico. Getting there, while we were there, it was fine, but I'm not exactly ambitious to go out of country anytime soon.
well, I was trying to go to Scotland this year, and Courtney like shot it down hard. So next year, try to go to Scotland for multi-day enduro race. So I was just looking at stage races, and I found this. It's a cross-country stage race, but like the last stage is a bunch of bike park and stuff. So I think, judging by watching it, everyone's on like all mountain or downcountry bikes. Nobody's like on XC race bikes. So it's 3 days, and, like food and stuff, and it looks like a good time. And it's a tenth of the price of going to Scotland.
Huh.
But yeah, I think it's like, if you do it before the end of this month, I think it's like $400 for 3 days of racing.
Did you see that stage race thing they're doing in Bentonville? I think
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend, and I can't remember what the price was, but I was shocked
Yeah.
by how much it cost. And I was like, and it's just like the regular everyday trails, I think you can just go ride. And I'm like, man, I don't know if that's a great deal or not, but
I know, because I first saw it and I was looking for a stage race to do, and I realized that like doing an enduro one was going to be too expensive for this year. It just wasn't going to make the budget. So then I started looking at like any kind of mountain bike stage race, and I looked at like the more like advanced cross country ones, and then I saw that Bentonville one. I'm like, well, I know those trails. That'd be really fun. And then the price. I was like, no way.
yeah. Yeah, because even doing like the enduro for Bike Fest is kind of like, all right, this might be kind of pushing it. Like we can just go ride those same trails at the same time, basically, if we want. But then,
Kellen does.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I ride support just so I don't have to pay the money to do the race.
Yeah.
I can do it for free.
He drops in with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember you saying you did that.
yeah,
In the
that's the
past.
way to go.
Like, am I signing up for it? Why would I do that? Why can I ride
Do
them
it for free. And if one of you crashes out, I just take your tag and finish the race for you.
Nick Slayton's really good at having other people race for him. I did that for him in the straight rhythm last year. I forgot about that. Thanks, Nick.
Boom, roasted.
I thought about having him come in with us, but it's like he's here now because that's about how much he would talk.
that is true. Did we ever put that episode out with Nick?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up there.
There's 2 Nick Slayton episodes.
Okay.
And then there's the recaps of the days we did at Bentonville Bike Fest.
We learned a valuable lesson with Nick. We learned you don't say, all right, you ready? Go. And then we start the podcast. We just start talking, and then next thing, you get like 10, 15 minutes in, they're like, are we going to start? And like, we've been rolling. If you don't give them that, okay, go, they just talk like it's normal and don't even realize it's going. Otherwise, they clam up real quick, and Nick was the poster child for that. Like, Nick was all talkative, like, all right, go, and he just went,
I mean, he wasn't Adam Raphael.
that is true.
But I do think that having that experience kind of spawned the roll in or whatever we call it,
Yeah.
right? Which I think is the way better way to go.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hard with these.
It helped everybody.
The
But,
live
yeah.
stream all of a sudden changes the dynamic
Yeah.
of doing
Oh.
it.
You can't do the live stream with certain people. You can't, because you can't say, okay, go. But, yeah.
Apparently, you can't do it with me because I can't get the fucking thing to work.
Leave the old guy to do the technical stuff.
That's very annoying. It's because I made this stream before we had the Streamcaster, so it wasn't connecting to it.
Oh.
That's what it was.
Oh.
So like the next ones will all be fine because I like prepped it to do the right thing, but this time it's thinking it's a webcam and not this, and
No.
so it wasn't picking it up. So
We figured it out.
it sucks because like I would figure we'd have 10, 15 people chatting with us right now, but unless they have the link that you
That is, yeah, it is true.
probably didn't even know how to post the link onto the Instagram story, did you?
I posted it to the chat.
The chat?
Yeah.
Oh, so I see. Okay.
Yeah.
My Instagram
I'll do it
message.
later.
You'll do it later. So people can,
after the live show is concluded.
I will do it when people don't have to click on a link to exit out of the live stream.
you could have.
That's my excuse because I don't know how.
But how do they get to the live stream?
So, Nick, tell me about something else.
Kellen still doesn't
I
know
would
you
real-
can't put links into
I would re-
Instagram post.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would really like to talk about how to share a link properly.
It's copy and paste, isn't it?
I'm old.
But yes, for the record, links do not work in Instagram captions,
Oh, well,
and you can't copy them either. So
That I did know. I didn't know that didn't work.
I showed you how to do it in a story last week.
I learned by failing.
Like you create a sticker, you drop the link in, and then you change it to a short little cute thing for people to click on.
Well, I'm one of those people you got to tell me like 5 times. just ask Ann.
As soon as I saw that there was not a single other person in this chat room, I was like, he didn't post it. He said he did. Looked at his phone and forgot what he was doing. Started listening to me interview Nick.
I got too into the conversation.
Well, now that we're 53 minutes in, it's probably not the best time to do it.
We'll just start over.
Yeah. Next thing I have to do is figure out how to put guests on here. Like that's the next one.
Like a Teams meeting or something?
No, I have to. I found another way to do it, but I mean, kind of along those lines. I know how to do it. I just need to make it happen.
How are you doing the mountain bike Lynn? What's her name again?
Caitlin,
How are you doing the Caitlin podcast?
we what is it called? Pod Ninja.
We're gonna go on Zoom, and she's gonna show up on what's another one, a Teams or something. So we decided to go to Ray's, and she was like, "Oh, we're gonna meet you there. We'll have fun at the bike park." And then
For weeks.
yeah.
We planned this.
And then we got a text like, "I'm here. Where are you guys?" I'm like, "We're hanging over here." She's like, "Where?" I'm like, she's in another country, a different bike park. I'm like we haven't talked about this, and she's.
I talked to her like that morning. She's like, "You guys still coming, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, we're gonna leave real early in the morning so we get there right at open." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Beat the snow. Like, cool. You staying the night? She's like, "Nah, I think we're just gonna drive home that night."
She showed up in Canada, and we're in Ohio.
She's a fun follow. Her stuff's cool. She's talented.
Mark's coming on too. Her boyfriend. He's
yeah?
super fun. We were really looking forward to riding with him, and then. She had to tell him that she went to the wrong bike park.
Dang it. Oh, she was at Joyride. You guys were at Ray's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She sent a message. He sent me a message like right after she told him like, poop. So we definitely have that whole thing we get to give her crap about. But no,
fun.
there's like a free thing for OBS that you can bring guests in and with no time limit. And I've tested it out at home, and it works pretty good. I just have to like take a picture and make a scene, so it's not black space and like in between us.
I see. Okay.
I'll build a scene. I noticed that my sponsor logo that's going there, I forgot that I put the watermark there. So when the grilling company one comes up in the building blocks one, the watermark's in front of it. Yeah. You don't get to practice with that at home. You can't practice live streams. That's the problem. Like, it's so stressful to like go and set up a live stream and do it.
Can you like set up a live stream but like make the stream on YouTube like private or something?
That's what I do to test it. But
Yeah.
even then, like, I can't FaceTime myself to like test it. Like, I
You
tried.
gotta have someone do it with you.
Yeah, and no, everyone's always busy, and I'm like working on it. So I'm out like call Courtney in the living room, like, to your phone.
Some of Brian's live stream practices are pretty funny. He sends to us
Yeah,
Was
so-
the
just the random stuff. Yeah, this is Brian, and I think this is going good.
was the one
I need
you
to
sent
change
to me-
this, and do that.
That was a practice. Okay.
yeah.
No, it's posted.
I was watching it. I was waiting. I was getting gas, but I had to like wait to go get gas. I was like, I'm finishing this.
Like 2.5 minutes of me making fun of you.
Yeah. Just made a practice one, just ripping on Kyle the whole time.
Those jokes, the ones you were doing, are my favorite. Brings you right back to being a kid.
The ones I can't say on this
Yeah,
live
that
stream
one.
because we're like really doing it.
All the football dads would do it. And it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, jeez. Now I'm old enough to be a football dad. Now I can do it. It's great. Except I can't, so whatever.
At least not on a real live stream.
No.
No, I don't think anyone's watching currently, and I can edit it out later.
I feel like like riding BMX, like that was primarily just making fun of each other at the skate park, and I feel like that dynamic does not exist quite at that level with other like demographics of cycling. Like there is a little bit, but it was just like you go to the BMX, you go to the skate park, and everybody's just like ripping on each other basically the whole time, and yeah, but you get into road cycling, mountain biking, it's just like all these totally different demographics of people where like if I ever meet, like if I see somebody, I'm like, sometimes I just know, it's like, yeah, that dude used to ride BMX, it's like a very specific person, and it's just like, it's like part of the culture is just making fun of each other.
So I was in this big Zwift Discord on Monday night, and the guy was like, we're talking about Strava, and like if you do a ride with like 40 people, you can give them all kudos at once. And the guy's explaining it, and like if you go to your ride and you go to view everyone you ride with, and you shake your phone,
Yep.
you can do it to all athletes. And I've always called it jerking your friends off. But only like 4 people thought it was funny in the Discord thing. The people that thought it was funny really thought it was funny, and the other people did not think it was funny at all.
So you're in a group, you just take your phone and go,
Yeah,
give them
exactly.
the kudos to get up.
that's exactly what
Perfect.
you do.
Like Swift did that on purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had to have.
That's funny. Good one.
Yeah, because like they could have easily just put like a button, right?
Yeah,
It
right.
just pops up automatically.
It's like,
no.
what's it gonna say? Thumb all.
Yeah. I wish it did.
It'd be way better, right? Yeah.
And also, like, this function is not advertised. Like,
Yeah, it's a hidden thing.
yeah, it's like you only hear about it through other people. Like, oh, by the way, you can just do this, and it's like, okay, well, why did they hide it as well? You know?
Yeah, that's a Tesla.
One of those little Easter eggs.
Yeah, right.
We'll all be sitting at Bostwick Lake after a gravelation and be like, oh, did you guys jerk everyone off? And everyone will get their phone out and do it in front of them.
Well, like, you know, like riding like road bikes and gravel bikes, you know, there's somebody up front pulling, right? And whenever somebody says somebody like pulled or something, I'm like, guys, please use the proper terminology. You need to use the word tug.
Yeah.
This got off the rails quick.
I was say one of the few safe places is bike trips with us where you could definitely get made fun of.
Not a love.
Yeah, there's definitely a little of that, especially like our last Bentonville trip that you saw the video of earlier, that Kyle made already. The one that hasn't come out yet.
Oh, that one, yeah.
All the girls decided not to go that year, so you can guess what the house looked like.
No
and
parents,
smelled
no
like.
rules.
Yeah. We always knew we were going for dinner. It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
What do you guys want? This. Okay.
Well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. All right, sounds good.
It was-
That trip was so fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
yeah, the little video that you put together, I kept using for promo because I thought it was a good indication, especially because I kept teasing that Kyle's video would be done.
Has it been started?
Oh yeah, I started it. I started it
Like a week ago when I started giving a crap about it.
Hasn't even started filming it yet.
Perfect example of us making fun of each other. Like, it turns on you very quickly.
No, I started it. Jeez, I was like pretty like adamant or pretty disciplined about it. As soon as I got home, I organized all the video, cleaned off one of my external hard drives, put it all on there, started watching the videos to try to figure out what I want to do, and then I learned like there's I forget.
An AI app for action figures.
And then knock knock came into my world. No, actually, this was way before that. But no, I realized there's like this. I forget what it's called, like hyper stabilization or something like that. It's done in like on my laptop in the GoPro app that makes videos look so much cooler. Like you're going so fast, even though you're not. So now where I left off was I was in the process of like putting some videos in that like hyper stable state and then exporting them like that, and then the ones that didn't need to be. So our chip looks like we're really good. You know?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
It looks way better. I think it's just like a stabilization thing, but no, that's kind of where I left off. So, and we're at the Mad Hatter Trail. That's where I left off.
Well, that's pretty far in there.
Yeah.
First day, right?
Oh, was it?
I think it was first day.
I don't know.
We went to 4
I don't
places on the
remember.
first day, so it was probably the first day.
We do cram a lot of riding in when we go.
Yeah. Well, no, the first day was the Thursday we got there, so it would have been the second day, I guess.
I have no recollection of what we did any day. I have to go back and look at the Strava to see
Yeah, I can't
where
remember
and
that
when
far.
we went.
I got videos time stamped, all in order. So I'm gonna relive the trip before you guys do.
I know that the drone issue and Nick burping maybe.
Oh, I forgot about Nick.
Yeah, because that.
Dude.
Oh,
I
the
just
Nick.
know that happened when I was doing the gravel race.
Yeah.
Because you guys went and rode wherever and then went to like a Mexican place or something.
Yeah,
to eat.
my abs hurt. I like pulled muscles.
I will
The
let that
hernia I
hurt.
have now might have started then.
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Well, first the drone thing was funny for you guys, right? But then at the restaurant, oh my gosh, like your stomach, like I haven't laughed this hard in so long.
Have we told the drone story at all? Like, give them a quick rundown of what happened.
The drone? We've told the drone story.
Have we? Quick, give a refresher.
we've had.
Like a quick refresher. What happened?
Yeah. So we're getting B-roll for this video that we're doing, and we had the idea of like packing up the bikes at the car and like an eighth of a mile. It's right by my property. I bought. It's a eighth of a mile from the trailhead where the zip lines are, like little kid zip lines, not like real ones, but they're more fun.
So
we're-
action figures.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the truck after we load up the bikes to the Mexican restaurant. We're gonna get margaritas, and it's gonna be this sick shot. And the drone's gonna follow us there. It's gonna be great. Well,
Well, he launched it out the window at a stop sign. Like, just left his, stuck his hand out, launched it from the stop sign.
we should have known it was gonna go bad because at first we're like, you should get the water tower that says Bella Vista on it over there. and he like sent it, and it lost connection, and I don't even know how we got it back.
Yeah, you'll see it's way over there. It's like 11 miles over there. I don't see it.
We don't know. I lost control. I hope it comes home.
Yeah, right. That was like Tennessee at Windrock all over again, where I lost my first drone.
He's like sweating, and the rest of us are trying to swing on this kid zip line and land on the other platform.
We're as sympathetic as you think we'd be.
But anyway, you lost track of what we were doing. We were actually just at that stop sign, going to pull into the parking lot for the trailhead. I think it was a trailhead, or it was either the restaurant that we went to or the bike shop, or both. I don't know. Anyway, so we're at the stop sign. I throw it out the window, and you took off, but apparently I was still in like cinematic mode, which is like really stable, slow, so it's not so jerky, whatever. And I'm just like, you guys are pulling away from me so fast. So
I'm
then I'm
like
like,
17.
so I flick it into sport mode to try to catch up, and there's leaves, there's like branches hanging down, there's power lines. Next thing you know, I'm like, I can't see like what our truck looks like because it's just completely different, right? So I'm Luke Skywalker in the channel of the Death Star at this point, trying to find our way. Next thing, there's a Jeep coming straight at me.
Jeep, pull up, pull up, pull up.
You ended up in
dude.
the other lane.
It was wild, dude.
I could imagine the Jeep just seeing a drone just coming straight at him.
Well, I'm sure he didn't even see
last
it.
second, dodge it. Just,
But what I don't know, had to have looked because I'm on a screen this big, right? It was way more funny probably for you guys in the cab than
I'm driving, but you're sitting there with the screen in your face like this, just screaming like, "Oh my god, oh my god!"
We're all yelling, looking out the windows. It's a 45-mile-an-hour road that's blind turns, and I've got cars flying up behind me, and I'm like trying to watch as I'm driving. I'm like, dude, I'm dying laughing. So I was like, I can't. Nick Slayton's a worrywart as it is, and he's like freaking out in the back seat. Kellen's spun around looking out the window for this drone.
Well, I wanted to just go up because if I go up, I can find where we're going because we're not going very far. But like I said, everything is just trees over the road. Like, I got no choice going through there. And then finally, we get to the parking lot and everything was fine. I'm so happy I didn't damage that thing. I couldn't believe I got through there without getting hit. That was crazy. What a rush. What a rush.
The problem is, the best part of the whole story is everything that happened inside the cab.
Yeah.
Like, we should have had the camera of us having this bad idea. Like,
Yeah. Well, someone got their camera out at the very end. You got the very end of it.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah.
Oh.
It's all right.
We're all very supportive of you.
We'll have AI action figures reenact that one for us. We'll try it out. But no, let's get to the burp. The burp was even funnier, even though it's super childish. We were eating, and then we were just enjoying drinks. It was after we rode, right?
We're still laughing real hard. Yeah, we had ridden. Someone blew up a tire or a wheel or something.
I did.
Yeah.
I flatted and had to push out forever.
But yeah, we were talking about it or whatever. Nick was sharing something, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, it was like a foghorn.
Well, he's pretty drunk from his one margarita.
I gotta say that doesn't.
The
take much.
margaritas are this big, everybody. It's the size of a punch bowl. He just lets out this foghorn burp, and I was so confused at first. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I burped," and then it got to be really funny. We all started laughing so hard.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I've been out to eat with Nick, and then he's like, "Dude, you might have to drive home," and he's had like 2 beers, and I'm like, "Okay, all right, whatever."
Oh, that was so funny. Mid-sentence.
Yeah,
We were going to...
It doesn't sound that funny telling it, but it was one of those burps where it went so long he like looked around like he was surprised he was still going too. He's like, "What?
Did you hear that?"
It didn't stop.
The server walked out.
Yeah, and we're just staring. Like the whole restaurant stopped and stared at him. Just what was that?
We couldn't talk for 3 minutes.
And Nick
that
was
was good.
winning a gravel race at the same time.
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like undefeated in Arkansas, right?
No, I didn't win the previous year.
Oh, would you
I
get
got-
second or third?
I was third. Yeah.
Gravel racing in Bentonville, worth it? Good time.
Yeah, I like it because like in Michigan, so much of the roads are like around fields, and the terrain's not super elaborate, so it's like straight roads for the most part. Where down there, all the roads are a lot more windy, and I like curvier roads. I think they're more fun. Like I'll purposely make routes to go ride where like I find a random road on the map. I'm like, oh, that little section of road looks fun, so I'll ride out to this like 1 mile of road just to ride that and then come back or something. So, but yeah, the roads are a lot more windy and curvy, but it's definitely way more like gravelly, I guess, if that makes sense. A lot rockier roads.
Are you interested in doing the like sugar? What is it, Little Sugar Epic or whatever?
I don't know. I mean, I've never really looked into it, I guess. I'm like kind of the only thing I ever worry about with like gravel rides and stuff is like how hot it's gonna be. Like I don't really care if it's gonna be rainy or whatever, but like if it's gonna be super super hot, and I know it gets super hot down there. Like the first year I did that gravel race down there was at Bike Fest, was like the sweatiest I've ever been in my life. And so I'm like, yeah, like do I go down there and do this really long race that's gonna probably be super physical and it's gonna be crazy hot and humid, and that sounds like a kind of miserable experience.
We'd go and support you the same way we supported you in the last race.
Yeah.
By having margaritas at the restaurant.
The love was felt, guys.
We said good job.
Your pie will be in the video.
I don't remember what I did with that thing. Oh, I think when I got back, I gave it to like a buddy of mine or something. But yeah.
You brought it all the way back to Arkansas?
Yeah, I guess. Or yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I was gonna do. I didn't want to just throw it away. It wasn't a type of pie I enjoy. But I'm like, somebody's gonna want this, I guess. So.
What kind of pie was it, and why didn't we eat it?
Pecan pie.
Ooh,
That's why.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of it, but not like a piece.
Yeah, it was cool to get a pie, but nah, not my top choice in terms of flavor.
So pecan pie is winner's pie.
Well, dude, it was a whole box. I should have just asked if I could get a different one because they had like a big box of all the pies, and it was definitely just like all different flavors. And I should have just asked when they handed it to me, like, "Hey, can I get like that cherry or blueberry pie or something?" But
Nice apple.
I just took it and walked away. So
Mistakes are made.
They do have pretty cool prizes and stuff when you do well at that thing. I don't like that they moved the festival back to the middle of June.
yeah,
Oh,
that
this
sounds
year?
brutal.
Yeah. It's
gonna be even
Absolutely
hotter.
brutal.
Yeah, I was thinking about going in the beginning of May, just because. Well, I guess no one from work's gonna watch this, but my grandma died Christmas Eve, and her funeral thing is May 9th, but like 3 days off for it. So I was gonna take the long way to go to my grandma's funeral through Bentonville, or Knoxville, or Brown County, something like that. But you got to use it, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
I think what we should do is say, hey, we got a person to take good photos here. We got a person to take good videos here. You want to sponsor us, Bentonville, and put us up in a place and give us some free race entries?
Yeah, we'll have the second video done by then. We can use.
Yeah, there you go.
We can say we can do a whole documentary. on
This
it.
sounds great because it has no work for me at all. I just enjoy the benefits.
so
It's like
are
the
you-
podcast.
You're making the phone call though.
Are
What
you
do you mean? I'm the talent.
are you asking me to sponsor you right now? Is that what this is?
I'm asking if I could stay in your place.
Oh, well, I don't know if you're aware of how little money my photography brings in, but it is not a lot.
Well, you just need to get a free place to stay in Bentonville, and you'll be all set.
How do we get the free place to stay?
Ask Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what does that have to do with me?
Ask him if he's got that crawl space finished yet.
He's in Texas right now. He should be watching and commenting, but he probably saw that the other video's not moving and just quit like everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would have done too. He could have followed the link that Kellen put in, but
Hey, we got 4 people watching. I'm one of them.
Ooh.
Hey, all right.
who else is watching? Whoever else is watching.
Grayson's watching, right?
He's in bed by
Yes.
now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
What
probably
time
Ann. It is.
8:12, yeah.
Send some messages.
Let me see.
So we did that Evolve Trail Co thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of took it like, oh, no one's gonna watch our live stream of it. Whatever. It'll be a good practice for us. Like, we're gonna have fun doing the event. We like the guys. We like what they're doing and stuff. But I'm like, no one's gonna watch this, especially like live or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we went as this is just a practice gig. Like, who cares?
Like, I mean, we did it well. Like, we treated it like,
Sliders on.
Hey.
oh, uh-oh.
You missed the good stuff.
So I get done with the stream and I close it and I'm like, 200 people watch that. Like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, there's 200 people watching it live.
I would have said a lot of different things if I'd known that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we had fun with everyone and but we probably would have cycled guest a little quicker
Yeah.
and like done things a little bit different. Like if we would have like planned it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We, like going into it, we didn't know what or who we were like how we were gonna handle it. Like I'm gonna do an hour and a half. We're gonna donate a jersey, and we're just gonna keep this thing entertained while everyone else is like meandering around doing stuff, and that's what we did. But we got done, and by the second day, it was like 300 people watched this. Oh, sweet! I wouldn't have been slamming bush lights and like getting up and walking around the table.
You know, so you play it back and it's just you wasted, and you're like, oh no, like, this isn't a good look.
Yeah, that's the thing is you don't know, and I love this. Kellen's wife really likes watching it.
Well, you guys. Yeah, it's funny. You never know what's going to blow up. Like your figurine thing on like Instagram, or even the video of when Craig blew his bike up on that. Like just a stupid thing we just posted, and next thing you know, it has we're up to 11 million views or something like that on that.
Almost 12.
Well, yeah, 12 million views on a stupid video that I had no idea of anything.
Is that through Alex's video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your channel or whatever?
One of those things. If you knew, like, oh, I would have added like a sponsors, a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I would have done it much differently. But just you never know what's gonna blow up for randomly.
No,
I
you
should
don't.
get that video to put in one of the cuts for like going between scenes.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Now that I know how.
No.
I can do it at the end for the thanks for watching and Craig's bike folding in half.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of our faces in the background. We look like such gomers in the back. Like, he's going to get hurt. But that's what I thought when
Yeah.
it was happening.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, don't do it.
We still cheered him on.
We weren't cheering about it. We were like, don't do it, man. You're going to break your bike in half. Worse.
Yeah, I was at the top of the hill when that happened, and it was super loud. I
Yeah.
was pretty surprised.
I was pretty close to it when it happened.
Yeah.
It was also pretty loud.
Yeah.
Oof, he had to hit that hard.
We were live
Yeah.
DJing that, so it was one of those things like, oh no, is he okay? But
He had a microphone on.
Yeah. I forgot.
I heard the wind get knocked out of him on the
I
speaker.
forgot he crashed with the microphone on.
Oh, man.
Well, it's one of those things like I want to check out and make sure it's okay, but at the same time, I don't want to make everyone else panic like over the PA system. Like, oh no,
Yeah, there's
he
like
hit a
that,
tree.
there's that brief moment of like, do I see if he's okay or do I like make fun of him?
As soon as I knew he was okay, I made fun of him.
That's when I wish we were doing live streams at that point. Like
Yeah.
that Richmond Ruckus would have been a fun live stream.
That would have been a
That
fun
was
one.
a fun event.
Like the
That was cool.
camera like facing up from like basically that berm like up the hill, like so you could see people coming and hear us
Yeah.
like making fun of people.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean like 10 people that were there would like go back and watch it.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't even know what I was talking about half the time.
Oh, I don't either.
That was like our first like MCing thing, and the whole thing was we'll come there and talk shit.
Yeah, and we did. Yeah, that was fun. That was one of my favorite things we did. And we got suckered into it. we didn't want to do it. We got suckered into it.
Yeah, we were supposed to be at Crankworks and
Yeah.
at Horseshoe Mountain that day.
We gave someone our logo, and next thing we know, it got put on a flyer saying we're going to be somewhere. And I guess we got sucked into it.
Dan's episode is our second most popular episode for one media stream.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing that's more popular than that is Matt and Jenny Acker, but they're getting closed in on. I never thought they'd get caught, and the gap's getting real small. But then the Evolve bike park, that's actually the number one thing we've ever done. Between people re-listening to it
Yeah.
as the podcast and like re-watching the live stream and then the other video after I trimmed out all like the fluff out of it, that's like almost double anything we've ever done. It's like 500-600 people. Like,
Man.
huh?
Nice.
And then the back pedal, the last live stream we did
Yeah.
sitting right here without the banner and stuff.
I do like the live streams. So back when Kyle was the host, Kyle did all the editing, and like I said before, you're a perfectionist. You cut everything out. You made sure all the levels are fine, like perfect. Like I think it was a lot of stress on you for
Dude, I
'cause
would not.
you are a perfectionist.
Now that I've been away from it a while, I would not do that again.
But
I needed someone to tell me, don't do
Yeah.
that. Just don't do that.
but the live stream was great. You're like, done.
Yeah.
Post,
That would
See ya,
be
go
nice.
home and never worry about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I, for one, like I hate editing video because it's like it's so tedious and like all the processes are so time consuming, and like I would like edit some video and put it on the internet and it gets 100 views, and then it's like, okay, I upload a minute-long video of just a GoPro video down some mountain bike trail and it gets 1,500 views. And I'm like, okay, all I did was just like hit record, made sure the color looked decent, and like uploaded it. It was way less effort and I got way more views. So it's like, why am I bothering with like editing and stuff with like it's not something I enjoy, so it's like there's no payoff for me, I guess.
Yeah. Depends on what you're trying to do with it. Some stuff for me it takes a lot of editing, but like for like social media, yeah, just post and go.
Yeah.
Don't spend a lot of time doing stuff on
The thing that
on your editing.
the thing that would always kill me is like I would like edit some video, like okay, I think I'm done. I'm gonna export it, and then I export it and I rewatch it, you know, for the millionth time, and I'm like, oh cool, this export setting was wrong or something, or I noticed something different. I'm like, all right, great, now I gotta go fix that, re-export it, and that's gonna take forever. And then I'm just too impatient, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the mix of both for us because, like, the last episode we did was super good. Like, I actually really enjoyed listening back to it after I finished editing it. Like, 'cause I always go back and, like, just proof listen to it one time to make sure
Right.
the spots I cut aren't super obvious, like
Yeah.
unnatural close pause or whatever. Like, add some time, whatever. And it helped, like, reaffirm that we do need to have regular episodes still, too. Like, the one we have next week will be a regular podcast that I'll edit and do all the things normal.
Right.
GarageBand audio only. We'll be in the other room back over there, sitting at the couch and stuff, and get to hear about. We get some fancy coffee next week.
Ooh.
Yeah, yep.
I don't drink coffee, but
I don't drink coffee either.
I'll choke it down.
Craig does.
Yeah. Craig will drink enough for all of us.
But having that audio medium where you can do a little bit more perfect and really do an interview and stuff, it'll be interesting when we do a live stream, but also has to be like a distinct interview as well. Like, so far when we do live streams, they've been kind of effing around a bit. It's like friends and hanging out. And
Right. So at what point are you going to start just videoing the podcast, like even though they're not live, and then just uploading a video of the interview?
I don't think we will, just because we cut 12 to 15 minutes out of an average episode.
And we really don't cut content out. It's more cutting the like longer pauses as
right.
someone thinks about an answer, or
They mess up telling a
a
story.
lot of the ums or stuff like that, or even we mess up just saying something. Like I stutter on my words all the time.
Well, if you get someone that's never been on a podcast before, you know, they might trip up a few times, and you know, doing them a solid would, you know, mean you have to edit the podcast a little bit more. So I feel like
Right.
when we started, we were doing a lot of that because none of us were really that good at it. But also, all of our guests that we did have on were like Adam, you know, like, oh boy, there's a lot of editing that's going to take place in this one, kind of a thing. So
Well, like, one thing is, like, this live stream, reading the intro before we really start the show is a totally different vibe than knowing what we talked about and then saying the introduction, going through the sponsors. Like, when we're going to do a live stream like this, I felt really rushed to read through everything and didn't give it probably the amount that I should have in the beginning because, I was flustered because the damn thing wasn't working. So then we're 2-3 minutes late, and then I hurry through the sponsors, and then with Craig not being here to do events, I just rambled through them like stupid quick, and then pitched it to Kellen, and then
I wasn't even ready for it. I was I don't know, off my own world. You're like, oh, my turn, go.
and see, that's the little things that you see the difference between the live stream and the real podcast is because we would redo that intro until it was good, and then we take the outtakes and put it at the end.
Yeah.
right.
Well, when do you start pre-recording your sponsors and like event stuff, I guess?
Yeah, we could do that, but I don't know. I like to go with what's going on.
I like
yeah.
that more personal. Like we can ad lib a little stuff here and there, and
Right.
throw a little something here and there in.
A little extra flavor.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get a commercial read for you and put it in the middle of the podcast?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
And this segment's brought to you by.
Slim Jim.
Speaking of jerking off, here's some jerky for you.
Yeah.
Which, one of our new sponsors is the grilling company. They gave us jerky. How was it?
I had a piece. It was good. I liked it.
I had pepper jerky and then some Caribbean jerk chicken. I thought it was good. I'd
Toss it in the fridge here.
yeah, there you go. I appreciate it. It was good stuff. I do recommend it.
Yeah, it's weird with the way things have progressed. Like since you've left, Kyle, like the amount of things that have changed.
Oh, there's been a lot of changes.
Even coming back now, like what's your biggest thing? Like, oh, that's better, or they're doing that different.
Oh, you have sponsors for one. That's pretty nice. The fact that we're recording in a room that's got a lot of sound absorbing fabric on the wall is also helpful. Mm-hmm. Also, that I'm not having to do the editing after it is pretty nice.
You get to just leave.
I get to just enjoy this part. This is nice.
Yeah, just go home.
I will say that one thing that does kind of stink about the not live show is that room is fairly colder than this room.
In the summer, it's gonna be awesome.
I noticed that.
But yeah, there's been definitely ones where it was like freezing. Like I had my, I don't remember who was in here, but I had my heated vest or my heated sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
It was the Jeff Jacobson and Jeremy Carroll interview.
It's just cold enough where you want a jacket.
But you don't want a jacket.
But you don't want a jacket. Yeah.
No, you don't want a vest or anything.
But I think, did you happen to see my story I made the other day about the 6 gingers in the top 10?
Yeah, I figured those were all like sympathy watches or listens, I should say.
6 of the 10 top episodes we've ever done feature gingers.
Yeah, the spice rack.
Oh, yeah. I did see that one actually.
And then I found this really funny AI song that's like, gingers are not that bad. They've got souls too and stuff. Like I watch those reels with my sound off, so I never hear anyone else's song, but I always add songs when I do them, just in case someone's got it up. But that was fun. It got like quite a few responses. But it is funny.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 out of 10 of our biggest episodes out of this is 53, I think. Yeah, 53. Gingers.
Wow.
Like,
Not me.
I was gonna say, can you count every episode though?
I mean, Matt Acker,
The Acker and Jenny was a good episode. I enjoyed that one a lot.
still number 1. Brandon Munson, who I'm honestly surprised he didn't show up randomly in the middle of this.
He knows he's probably banging on the window out there.
Kyle came to the front. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I said yellow door.
Well, you did. I didn't know how to get to the back. I parked way over there. You said parking sucks, so I was like, I'll just park in the first spot I see. So I walked a block.
Who else we had? David Brower, Jeff Jacobson,
Cowboy.
Jake Lombardo.
Yep.
That was Jeff Jacobson.
Yep.
And then I counted myself for 1.
Was that all 6?
That was 6.
Huh. I only know you by your spice names.
Ginger, cinnamon, cayenne, cumin.
Isn't someone nutmeg?
Yeah. So there will be a spice rack at some point. There will be a spice rack episode. All ginger, no soul. Well, hour and a half in, we could probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about any other trips or anything going on?
I don't care.
You want to go on a race trip?
I want to go on a race trip.
First week of, yeah, well, your wife is what prompted this, so.
Yeah, my nephew really wants to go, so.
I'm thinking
Solid.
March 7th, 8th-ish. I used to like the day trip, but now that I'm getting old, I just...
Yeah.
I still usually just do the day trip.
Well, yeah, but you live closer than we do.
Yeah, there's like an hour less, I guess.
We rode for shit last time. We were all awful. Not one of us rode like semi-decent.
Yeah, Slater and I went, I don't know.
New Year's, right? Like New Year's-ish?
It was like the Monday before Christmas, and we thought it was going to be, maybe, I don't know if it was Monday or what day of the week it was, but it was right before Christmas, and we thought like, okay, it might be crazy because like all the kids are out of school, and like I have been there over Christmas break, and it was nuts, and then there was just a million kids there, and but it was super dead the whole time, so it was fantastic.
You guys want to plug anything before we let you go? Kyle, you need to tell us about your YouTubes, your action figure. Where can we find you all?
We've got to explain how people buy Nick's photos.
Craig,
yeah,
listen up.
Yeah.
Do that, yeah. Yeah.
This is serious, Craig.
I mean,
Because you shot a lot of races last year.
yeah,
And,
I shot a handful of them. Yeah.
What, Skirts in the Dirt, Luton, Time Trial,
Yeah. Then Iceman.
Lord of the Springs?
Yep. Lord of the Springs, Yankee Springs Time Trial, Fort Custer Stampede.
Richmond Ruckus.
I didn't shoot photos of that.
Where can they hire you for the weddings?
I was competing.
I wouldn't say that.
I think I was top 10. I also did a gravel race that day, so come on. But yeah, nickgarrisonphoto.com. If I'm shooting at a race, that's where I upload everything, and I usually try to get everything uploaded like the night of or like after the race. So I try to get stuff up pretty fast.
And I will say that your photos, you usually go to a fun place as
Yeah.
opposed to like a lot. Each photographer, I feel like, has their own like kind of brand photo they take. Where like Rob Mendering, who's great at what he does, like I can tell a Rob Mendering photo,
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
awesome because I know like the shots he sets up, and like versus the people that work for him that do it even.
Yeah.
And like some of the other photographers like that, but you typically have like you come from action riding with
Yeah.
jumping and stuff, so you
Right.
focus around more.
So like ultimately, I want it to just like look cool, right? Like like if somebody shot a photo of me, like I want, ideally I'm doing something cool on the bike, right? And I want mountain biking to look cool as well, just generally speaking. Like if somebody else just sees this photo, I want it to be like a cool representation of the sport, So like I've shot a couple gravel races, but I don't really like to shoot them because it's like, okay, this is just people kind of riding down the road, and I'm a guy that buys photos of myself riding down the road in gravel races, but like when it comes to like me shooting the photos, like I don't get that excited about it. And then with mountain biking stuff, like usually most of the trails I've been to before, so I know spots where I'm like, okay, there's like some roots in this one area or something, there's some feature, and I think will like translate well to a photo. And it's like the riders have to like be doing something, right? Because like so one pet peeve of mine is like, especially in gravel races, you always see it, the people that like smile and wave at the camera and whatnot. And when I see that and like people do it, if I'm shooting photos, I'm like, you're not pedaling hard enough. Like if you're able to smile and laugh and joke, like you need to be pedaling harder. And so part of the reason too, like I try to find a cool spot on the trails. It's like this person has to be focused on what they're doing. They can't like mess around, joke around. Like they have to be doing the sport, I guess. And it makes it look cooler. And it's like they can look back and be like, hey, look at this cool thing I did, right? And yeah. I guess that's kind of what I try to go for.
You and Slayton too. Yeah, like you guys will just get your phone out on the DL and like film something that's better than if I like get my phone out and like set up the shot and like try to do it. You
Right.
guys will just like nonchalantly shoot shit.
Right.
It'll be way better than anything that I try to do.
Him and I have spent a lot of time shooting videos and photos of each other over the years, riding bikes or snowboards or whatever. And yeah, so I don't know. We're pretty accustomed to that, I guess. And
You do it so fast, though. I don't even see your camera get out.
Yeah.
Like I'll get done riding with you guys and I'll be like, "Oh, that's a bunch
Yeah,
of sweet
it's-
stuff that I never saw you do."
It's usually a pretty brief interaction where it's like, say there's something I like think, okay, this might look cool, a photo like for me or something. I'm like, hey, can you get a photo of me on this thing or whatever? And like I might say like, maybe try shooting it from this angle, or he'll just have something in mind of how he wants to shoot it. And then like a lot of times it's like, we'll try it, and if it like doesn't look cool in the first go, we're like, all right, whatever, screw it, we'll just move on, And there are some times where it's like, okay, I'll redo this a couple times because I think I can do it better, or we can change the angle or something. But yeah, it's usually a pretty nonchalant interaction, I guess.
I'll go on a Boeing trip with you, both of you, and I'll see your stories after, and it'll be like sweet videos of us riding. I'm like, when the hell did that get taken?
Well, yeah,
There's a
'cause-
picture of my bike leaning against something looking cool. What was I doing, peeing? Like, where was I?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sniper. Dude, candid is king.
Dude, that
Yeah.
last day at Boyne Highlands in the rain,
That was super fun.
yeah, my bike hated it. Like,
Oh yeah, mine too.
I
It
went
was
to
so
Pom-
bad afterwards.
I went to get my bike out for Thanksgiving after that, and I went to drag it out of the garage, and the rear wheel was locked up. Like,
Yeah.
the bearings wouldn't spin.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
I had to like spray a bunch of stuff in there and like get it going again. It was bad.
Yeah, that was a wet day for sure.
Yeah, that was a day that I was not gonna ride. We got like the deal on the hotel rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just like, oh, we'll stay up here. And, like, I got the room. It's a luxury room for like $90 a night or $99 a night or whatever. So Max Wild and I are staying. We're just having fun. And then our friend Dallin stayed the night or whatever. Then we get out to like ride the next day, and I'm like, Max is like, I'm not riding. I'm gonna sit inside. And I'm like,
it
I'm
was
not.
like 40 and rainy or something.
I'm not gonna ride. And he had said the day before, he's like, yeah, I'll probably come if the weather doesn't suck or whatever.
Well, I'll say this: Boyne in the rain is my absolute favorite time to ride it. So,
But it was like 35
yeah,
degrees.
it was not warm out.
So I'm like getting ready to like call it a day, and like I'm not gonna ride. And he's like, dude, I'm like 20 minutes out. Son of a bitch. trying to like spray off my crap from the day before. At least I like washed my pants and stuff, so it was like not completely disgusting.
Oh yeah, that's the like racing downhill, because it's like you'll do a practice run, some practice runs in the morning, and it's usually muddy in the morning anyways, and it's like you kind of want to have a second kit, because otherwise you're just like waiting around for like 3 or 4 hours, and you either got to like re-put on this dirty wet kit or just stay in it, and like it sucks. So it's like you totally like you go to these downhill races and you totally get why they have a million kits and stuff, because it's just uncomfortable otherwise to be lingering in wet stuff.
I forgot underwear and socks for that trip, so I had the same ones on.
How are those not like the main things you bring like a ton of extra
Yeah,
of?
you always got extra of those.
Because I always have extra of those. That's literally how I forgot
It's
those.
always like, okay, like one for each day, and then like another for
Double
each
it.
day, just from riding, or maybe I crap my pants, or who knows what, like.
I thought that's what I had, and I got up there and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I brought like 3 pairs of spandex because we went and rode like Boyne School Forest and stuff the night on Friday or whatever. And I was like, oh man, I don't have underwear.
If only there was a store nearby that sold that sort of thing.
Well, I didn't think I was riding the next day. I had the one pair and I washed them with my pants and stuff.
That's the first thing that goes in my suitcase. Socks and
Oh
underwear.
yeah, absolutely.
Always.
My downsized bags to go. It was a poor choice. I get it. I know. Trust me, when I put my wet socks back on in the morning, because I didn't put those in the washer and dryer,
You probably got trench foot, dude.
Yeah. Jungle
it
foot.
felt like it. It was terrible.
How about you, Kyle? What do you want to promote?
Yeah. Anyways.
Shut up, guys.
Callan's in a hurry. He's got
Wait,
somewhere to go.
maybe I wasn't done yet.
Oh,
He
Nick,
didn't even talk about his Instagram.
Oh yeah, Nick Garrison, or at Nick Garrison _. That's just, I post photos on there, but random other stuff. It's usually just pictures of my dog. Also look up Chili Cats Kazoo on Instagram. That's a ever-growing cycling club in the Kalamazoo area.
Could you describe it in its full description?
Yeah, so it's a very loose operation. There is kind of like a group of like 10 or 15 people that are kind of like the core people, but there's literally like the Strava group's got like, I don't know, over 200 people or some crazy number. And we organize gravel rides in the spring and the fall on Thursday nights. And then we organize all sorts of random other bike rides and silly events. Like we did this bingo themed road ride that was a 69K distance, and that was by design. But yeah, all sorts of other stuff.
Taco Bell 100s.
Yeah, a group of people did a Taco Bell 100. I'm really glad I didn't attend that one. I contemplated it, but there was like a million things that went wrong that day, and it took them way too long to do. And it was,
I rode with you that day.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, we rode down in what's that place called down in Three Rivers? Meyer Broadway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
that's where you just went from a Taco Bell to a Taco Bell to a Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
so a Taco Bell 100-mile ride, and you can only use Taco Bell like products to fuel yourself, and you can't have a water bottle either.
Baja Blast in your water bottle.
No water bottle.
no water
So
bottle.
you have to have like a
So
Taco
it's
Bell cup.
the Taco Bell cup with a straw.
Yeah.
I have one planned out from my house that's 103 miles. That's got 5 Taco Bells, I think.
Yeah, I would say probably, like, I haven't done one, but in my head 4 to 5 stops is probably ideal. The ones the Chili Cat planned, there was 8 stops, and like when I saw that, I was like, this is going to take them all day, just because all the time just to be at the stops, and there was like 15 or 20 people that did it, so it took forever. But there was like an unbelievable number of flat tires that occurred. Somebody broke a wheel. A foot ended up in the front wheel of somebody's own bike and caused a big crash. All sorts of wild stuff. And I was really happy I didn't attend, because I'm super impatient, especially on like long rides because it's just like, okay, like I get to a certain point, I'm like, I just want to get this done. I don't really care about anything else. Like I want to get it over with, And I guess at some point I was brought up. They're like, we're like, Nick's probably really happy he didn't show up to this because he'd be really pissed off right now.
If you're only eating Taco Bell, what's in your roadside kit aside from like a tire tube,
Toilet paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say underwear, toilet paper.
Yeah, so I mean,
Wet wipes.
on like in my gravel bike and my little down tube thing, I do a lot of times I will keep like a little sandwich bag with like a couple wet wipes in there. I've never had to use them, but just in case, like I've
that's a
done
good
these,
idea.
these 100+ mile rides, and it's like you're gonna be in the middle of nowhere. You never know what might hit you, especially if you're just like down in a bunch of carbs. You might have a bad time. So. But yeah, and then the other thing with the Taco Bell Sentry is you can't repeat items. So it has to be something different every single time.
That sounds horrible. Like,
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing one coming up, probably May. If you're
he's
gonna
just,
practice for it.
that's not good fuel.
Yeah, I think that's kind of part of the point.
The route I chose actually is pretty cool. It involves a bunch of like the local gravel rides that we already do. So
Yeah.
I posted it on the Pedal Progressions group on Strava, I think, or I posted it somewhere. But yeah, we definitely should do it
Yeah.
with less people. I think five people.
Yeah. A small group is definitely ideal too. Like get a group that's like, okay, we can all be like a similar pace, and
A couple pullers to
Yeah.
drag the people that aren't
tuggers.
used to it. Tuggers.
who's gonna tug you, Brian, on this ride?
I'll probably be doing the tugging.
Someone's got to do it.
I'll double Dutch rudder this to the front.
Taco Tug 100.
There we go. But his group was really cool. I rode with him for the Barry Fall Fondo, and that was fun hanging out with all of them. I got a bunch of PRs on Barry, then I got a flat tire like an idiot.
Yep. Yeah, there's all sorts of different, I guess, demographics within the club. There's super fast people. There's people that like just ride every once in a while. There's people that only ride road bikes. There's people that only ride mountain bike. Well, I don't know if there's people that only ride mountain bikes a part of it, but there's people that do, road, gravel, mountain bike, whatever, all sorts of different levels, ages, all sorts of stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay, Kyle, your turn now.
My turn? Okay. Well, I don't have as many plugs that are that exciting, but if you want to check out my YouTube, it's Kyle Klein, KYLE, There's just uploaded a new guitar video of a Buckethead song that's pretty sweet, in my opinion. You can check out the Whistler video. Obviously, the Bentonville video's on there. If you want to check out some funny action figure skits, you can go to my Instagram account, Fig FIG_smash. And check it out. If you're interested in doing or having some videos made for your corporate office or industrial, whatever you're doing, you can hit me up on an email, klynker9@gmail.com.
Sweet. You do good work. Commercial Tool. You could probably go to the website and see the promo videos, or at least their YouTube. It's probably on their company YouTube. Commercial Tool Group.
Commercial Tool Group, I think, is what it's under. Yeah, there's a few videos up on their website or on their Instagram channel that I've seen posted already. So
If you make sweet shit, get a good video, put it on YouTube. More people will buy your sweet shit for a bunch of money.
That is true.
and they got cool stuff. It's cool.
Well, Nick, Kyle, we appreciate both of you having on. Impressed with all the work and cool stuff you put out, photos, videos, all that.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks.
having me on.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm sure Kyle loves that he can just go home and be done with it now.
Dude, do all your stuff as live streams. I'll join the podcast again.
Craig's gone in New Zealand for 2 weeks, so we actually kind of might need a fill.
All right, I can do it. I'll help you out.
Taylor Swift's there?
Oh, yeah.
No, he told me that though. Remember, I was like booking the show and I had stuff coming up. And I'm like, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks in March or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, where are you going? He's like, oh, we're going on a 2-week Taylor Swift cruise. And I was like, really? Like, I totally fell for it. I could totally see Shannon making him do that.
Yeah. But thanks, guys. Thanks for everyone listening. Appreciate you. And like always, remember to keep progressing, keep for yourself, and have fun. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
And, oh, shit.
Are we still live? Oh no. Oh no.
No, we're not.